Solo, a Star Wars story, is forecasted to earn a disappointing $29 million in its second frame from 4,381 North American locations. The Disney-Lucasfilm movie brought in $84.4 million in its opening weekend along with $63 million from overseas markets for a total of $147.4 million. Should the Weekend 2 estimate hold, Solo will have declined by 66% into its second frame. The 12th Star Wars installment's Weekend 2 total is likely to top the weekend box office, but not by much. Deadpool 2 is still making a strong showing with an estimated $23.5 million from 4,161 domestic sites for its third weekend, which would bring its domestic total to $254 million. The lack of traction for Solo indicates that Disney was unwise to bring out another Star Wars title a mere 5 months after launching Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which took in $71 million in its second weekend on the way to a $620 million domestic haul. The first anthology film, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, made $64 million in its sophomore frame in 2016, declining 59% on its way to a $532 million domestic total. If Solo's numbers continue to plunge, it may not crack $200 million domestically by the end of its run. Avengers: Infinity War will battle it out with the debut of Shailene Woodley's Adrift for third place, with Adrift projected to be slightly ahead with $11.42 million to Infinity War's $10 million. From STX Films and Lakeshore Entertainment, Adrift is opening at 3,015 North American theaters and earned an estimated $4.23 million on Friday. The film is based on a true story, with Woodley and Sam Claflin starring as a couple that set sail across the ocean in 1983. The two get stranded in the middle of the Pacific Ocean during a hurricane and attempt to navigate to Hawaii without communication or tools. Adrift has a current 70% rating on Rotten Tomatoes with AB Cinema score. Variety's Owen Gleiberman praised Woodley's performance, and wrote that audiences who seek out this movie will feel, by the end, more pleased than not. Avengers: Infinity War needs about another $100 million to total $2 billion worldwide, and has earned $635 million domestically. It's currently sitting at number 4 on the all-time highest global grossers list, just behind Star Wars: The Force Awakens, at $2.068 billion. The third frame of Book Club, starring Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, Diane Keaton and Mary Steenburgen, should round out the slow weekend in fifth with $6 million from 3,169 theaters. The film has so far earned $42.6 million. Johnny Knoxville's Action Point is likely to bring in just over $2 million at 2,032 venues. The R-rated comedy, set at a New Jersey theme park, features bizarre stunts in the vein of Knoxville's earlier films. BH Tilt's horror sci-fi Upgrade should take in as much as $4.2 million from 1,457 locations. Saw and Insidious, Helmer Lee Wannell wrote and directed Upgrade, which premiered at this year's South by Southwest. Logan Marshall Green plays a man who gets an experimental computer chip implanted in his spinal cord after he's left paralyzed following a mugging. Related content.